Hello everyone, welcome back to Stock Market Meridian. Today is 10th July 2026. When you're watching today's pre-market report, let's begin our video with global markets. Starting with the US markets, all major indices closed in positive zone, indicating continuous strength in investor sentiment. Coming to the European markets, the FTSE 100 was the only major index to close with a slightly decline, while the remaining European indices ended the session with strong gains. Now looking at the Asian markets, Japan index closed in positive territory yesterday and have opened today's session with an impressive 1% gap up. The Chinese markets are also ended the previous session with strong gains. Meanwhile, South Korean markets, after witnessing 3 consecutive weak trading sessions, bounced back yesterday with a positive close and have extended the rally today by opening with an impressive 3% gap up. We will discuss about GIFT Nifty outlook towards the end of this video. Now let's move to the commodities market. In the international market, US WTI crude oil is currently trading around $71 to $73 per barrel, while Brent crude oil is trading around $75 to $77 per barrel. In the Indian commodities market, crude oil futures declined by nearly 3.1%, while natural gas futures also witnessed a sharp fall of around 7% during the yesterday's trading session. Moving to the precious metal segment, Indian gold futures gained around 1.1%, whereas international gold futures are currently trading in negative zone. Similarly, Indian silver futures closed with gains of nearly 1.3%, while international silver futures are trading with a negative bias. Now let's check ADS data. Yesterday on negative side, Reliance and Dr. Reddy's Labs ADS closed with weak, and on positive side, Infosys, HDFC Bank, Wipro and ICICI Bank ADS closed with strong momentum. Now moving to the FIIs and DIS data. Yesterday, FIIs were net sellers of 532 crore rupees, while DIS are continued their buying momentum with net purchases of 2057 crore rupees. Compared to Wednesday, FIIs positioning has turned slightly negative. However, the selling amount is very small, so we can consider their overall stance as rather than aggressively bearish. Now let's take a look at economic calendar. Yesterday, the US initial jobless claims data came in slightly better than expectations, which is positive sign for US economy. But however, the existing home sales data disappointed the market, came in weaker than the expected. Today, investors should closely watch German CPI inflation data and also India's foreign exchange reserves data. Tomorrow, there are no major economic events scheduled. Before moving ahead, a quick reminder, if you are new to the channel, I upload pre-market reports every morning before market opens and also post-market report every evening after market close. So if you don't want to miss any important market updates, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Now let's move to the geopolitical updates. Fresh reports from Iranian media claims that multiple airstrikes and explosions were heard in several locations. However, the US Central Command has denied these reports, stated that they have not carried out any fresh attack over the last several hours. On the other hand, reports suggested that Iran has launched attacks targeting certain locations around Bahrain, Kuwait and Qatar. At present, Israel is not directly involved in this conflict, but there is no surprise if they start involving. Need to watch when this drama will again come to cool off as like previous. But markets are not taking this much serious. Now coming to the company's specific updates, the biggest update is came from TCS about quarterly results. TCS reported revenue from operations of 72,275 crore rupees, compared with 70,698 crores in the previous quarter and 63,437 crores in the same quarter last year, showing healthy year-on-year growth. The company posted a net profit of 13,420 crore rupees. This is 4.7% up from year-on-year, despite taking one-time exceptional legal charge of 668 crore rupees. Its net margin stood at 18.57% quarter-on-quarter and 20.21% year-on-year. Core EBITDA increased to 18,556 crore rupees, reflecting nearly 10% growth over last year. Although the EBITDA margins eased slightly to 25.67% compared to 26.60% in the same quarter last year. Operating income also improved to 16,376 crore rupees, while the earning before interest and tax margins saw a marginal decline to 22.66% from 24.16%. One of the biggest positive in this result is that TCS has completely settled its long pending US legal dispute related to trade secret litigations. The company has now fully provided for all damages, meaning this legal uncertainty has finally been removed from its future financials. And also company has announced interim dividend of 12 rupees per share. Overall, the results can be considered as expected in the week. Revenue growth remained strong, profitability stayed some weak despite the exceptional charges, and the removal of this long-standing legal overhang is a positive development for the companies going forward. So what's your thoughts on these results? Comment in the below. If you're finding these updates useful, don't forget to like this video and share it with at least one friend so that your support really helps this channel to grow. Moving on, Havells India has signed a strategic MOU with Norway-based Pixii AS to introduce advanced BESS in India. This partnership combines Havells' manufacturing strength and nationwide distribution network with Pixii's globally proven battery storage technology, and the company will initially launch pilot projects followed by customized product development and eventually fully localized manufacturing in India. Considering India's battery energy storage market is expected to reach 10 to 12,000 crore rupees by financial year 2030, growing at over 100% CAGR. This collaboration could become a significant long-term opportunity for Havells India. Next, Vikram Solar has signed a procurement agreement with Havells Solar Technology India for the supply of 130 megawatts of high-efficiency crystalline solar cells. The supplies will continue from July 2026 to March 2027, supporting Vikram Solar's expanding domestic module manufacturing capacity. Next, Power Grid has been an important interstate transmission system project under the BOOT model, meaning build, own, operate and transfer model. The company received the letter of intent on 9th July 2026 yesterday. The project involves major transmission upgrade across Badla, Ramnagar and Kanpur substations, strengthening India's power infrastructure and ensuring long-term regulated revenue for the company. Next, Container Corporation and Gail India has entered into a 15 years agreement to establish an LNG fuel station at CONCOR's inland container depot in Ahmedabad. Gail will fully invest in building and operating the LNG station, while CONCOR will provide approximately 3,000 square meters of land. CONCOR has also committed to deploy 15 LNG-powered commercial vehicles during the financial year. This initiative supports India's transition towards cleaner logistics and greener transportation. Next, Digitek's subsidiary company, Lineage Power has signed strategic MOU with Onward Solar Power and Kalpa Power. Under these agreements, Lineage Power will become the preferred supplier for BESS across utility scale, commercial and industrial projects. The company continues expanding its presence in fast-growing energy storage segment, which offers significantly better margins than traditional infrastructure projects. Next, Jindal Stainless has received multiple prestigious CII national awards for its energy efficiency and low carbon initiatives. Over the past 4 years, the company has implemented more than 200 energy saving projects, reducing over 1.05 million tons of carbon emission. Its Hyzer and Jajpur plants were recognized for waste heating recovery, green hydrogen initiatives, and energy management systems. These initiatives not only improve sustainability but also reduce operating cost and strengthening long-term profitability. Next, Borosil Renewables has officially clarified the rumors behind yesterday's nearly 10% surge in its share price. The company stated that there is no unpublished price-sensitive information requiring disclosure under SEBI regulation. Management added that while they continuously evaluate strategic opportunities, there is currently no confirmed corporate event behind the recent stock momentum. Next, Nibe Ltd has also clarified media reports regarding rumors of 1600 crores Indian Army ammunition contract. The company confirmed that it has not yet received any official award letter. However, management reminded investors that its Vayu Astra 1 has successfully completed technical trials earlier this year. If and when official contract is awarded, the company has assured investors that will immediately inform the stock exchanges. Next, Solar Industries has expanded its international presence by incorporating a new wholly owned investment subsidiary in South Africa. The company has invested 12,000 South African rand through its Mauritius subsidiary, making this a strategic international restructuring aimed at strengthening its overseas operations. Next, GE Shipping has added a new long-range two tankers named by Jaglakshmi with a carrying capacity of nearly 110,000 DWT. The acquisition has been funded entirely through internal cash without raising any fresh debts. With this addition, GE Shipping's fleet now consists of 41 vessels, and management stated that current fleet utilization is close to 100%, reflecting strong demand. Next, AWL Agri Business announced encouraging results from Mustard Model Farm program, where it participated as the lead sponsor. Across Rajasthan, Haryana, and Madhya Pradesh, mustard yields increased by up to 30%. While farmers' benefit cost ratio improved significantly. Following this success, the program will expand further during the upcoming Kharif and Rabi seasons with hundreds of additional regenerative farming projects. This initiative supports India's long-term objective of reducing edible oil import and improving domestic production. Now looking at GIFT Nifty data. Yesterday GIFT Nifty closed in 24,094 level and today also opened in about 24,000, indicating same level or slightly gap up momentum in our market. And last, as far as quarterly earnings are concerned, there are no major results scheduled for today. Tomorrow DMart and LTIMindtree were going to declare their result. On Monday, key companies including Bajaj Consumers, HCL Tech and ICICI AMC will announce their quarterly results. We will discuss all those updates in detailed Monday's pre-market report. So that's all for today's pre-market report. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Stock Market Meridian. I will meet you again in this evening with today's post-market report. Until then, thanks for watching. Signing off. Bye bye. Jai Hind.